Big Falls is located in Eau Claire County. The park offers lots of recreational opportunities for the public. It has a population of 61 as of 2016. Big Falls has 307 acres of land and 19 acres of water. The park is pretty much almost always open to the public. Big Falls is a place for people to come and just have a good time and enjoy the fall's beauty and the outdoors.
Yes, this is definitely one of the most popular spots in the county for people to go swimming, be down by the water, go out there and wade, have a picnic area.
Most of the rocks are metamorphic. A piece of schist has little red garnets, which are metamorphic rock caused by heat and pressure. There are also rocks called gneiss, which is more metamorphic rock caused by heat and pressure. Gabbro is an igneous rock, much younger than the other rocks. There are also sedimentary rocks. There is sandstone and calabro, but it's the only sandstone in the area. Big Falls starts in the Eau Claire River. The Eau Claire River starts in 3 different forks. The water is surface water that is traveling across the land. The glaciers started to recede about 10,000 years ago in Wisconsin, but all the water that came from the glaciers had to go somewhere, so where it is today isn't where it was 1,000 years ago. The rivers move all around. Big Falls was pretty much formed by the glaciers. The rivers around here are about 9,000 years old. 2 billion years ago, the continent split apart, which is called the Archean Rift System, and then it stopped. Then it started to come back together, and as it did, it created this island arc. All this hot water came up from underneath. All that hot water dissolved the minerals in the rock, then concentrated it when it came out and hit the cold seawater. It is called the Black Smokers.
Like this. This is a piece of schist. If you look at it really close, you can see those red little gems in those. Those are called.
Big Falls was used for a number of things in the past. For example, it was used for the log run. They would shut down part of the fall so that the water was deep enough for the logs to go through. It was also used for the sawmill that was torn down and the gold mine that was shut down.
A sawmill used to be around but got torn down. It was built in 1871. The person who owned the sawmill was Edward Gessner. They used the river to transport the lumber. For the ice harvesting, they would go down to the sawmill and put sawdust on the ice so it didn't melt as fast. The people at the sawmill didn't make much but were happy so, and they stayed in the job and it lasted a while. The sawmill was torn down for a park known as Big Falls. Go and pan out the Eau Claire and Chippewa Falls River and find some gold dust and maybe some silver garnets, which were created by black smokers 2 billion years ago. You can find gold and silver down by Big Falls, but it won't be in large amounts.
Big Falls provides a place for animals to live and thrive. All sorts of animals like deer, birds, fish, and more call Big Falls home. In Big Falls there are many kinds of fish. Fish like suckerfish, red river horse, bluegill, bass, and more. Without animals, Big Falls would be very different. People coming to Big Falls would have a different experience. You would not see squirrels and birds, and you very rarely see bear, turkey, deer, but you would not see them at all without animals at Big Falls. The animals help the plants grow.
The rocks at Big Falls affect the plants by not leaving a lot of room for it to grow.
So healthy.
If it is a larger plant, like a tree, it will not get very large. If the tree does get large, it will most likely fall over because of small roots.
Big Falls offers sandy beaches, canoeing and tubing areas, fishing water, 6 non-electric campsites with fire rinks and a picnic tables, and a waiting. The land for Big Falls was bought in 1996. It was bought by 50% county and 50% Land and Water Conservancy Fund. They bought the land because one of the board members thought it was a valuable and beautiful site. So they made it a park, and it later became a county park. Big Falls offers sandy beaches, canoeing and tubing areas, 6 non-electric campsites with fire rings and picnic tables, and a waiting area for in the summer. Big Falls is a park worth visiting once in a while. Big Falls has lots of fun things to do. It also has beautiful scenery, so you should stop by and you might even see a coyote or bear while you visit it.